Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Free Will. I'm V. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm going to do a general reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. If you are a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart, or even if you're dealing with a Scorpio, there could be some messages here for you, but please keep in mind these are general readings, these are not personal readings. So every part of the reading will not resonate with you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. If the shoe don't fit y'all, please do not force that motherfucker to fit. It will not resonate with every goddamn Scorpio in the world, okay? Also, guys, feel free to flip flop the roles. The roles can be reversed in general readings, okay? With that being said, I hope you all are doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally. So let's get into it. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please join me to do a reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Please bring love, light, truth, clarity, most of all, protection in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. So, Scorpios, I'm going to be using my Kipper deck to get some messages and then we will clarify with tarot. So, let's see, Spirit, what do we have for the zodiac sign of Scorpios? Please and thank you. What are the messages for Scorpios? Please and thank you. What are the messages for the zodiac sign of Scorpios? Please and thank you. What are the messages for Scorpios? Please and thank you. Okay, we have number 38, toil and labor. Somebody could be the age of 38 years old. That won't be for everyone. Okay, but I'm seeing that some of you may be working a job where you may be putting in a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of overtime, just busting your ass, right? Busting your ass at a job that's not really paying you for the amount of work that you're doing. You know what I mean? Like you, maybe the pay rate is low, so maybe you're like busting your ass for a little ass paycheck. That's what it feels like. Like somebody here may be busting their ass, working really hard at a job or whatever, that they're not really um the math ain't math and the paycheck is not given for the amount of work that you're doing. You know what I mean? For the amount of time and effort and energy that you're putting into this job, the money is not matching up to that. You know what I mean? Some of you may be factory workers or work at a factory or something. Somebody here could have a cat. That ain't gonna be for everyone. Some of you may stand on your feet for hours. Like whatever it is that you do, you may stand on your feet for like long periods of time at work. Okay, let's see what else. Spirit, what other messages for Scorpios? Please and thank you. What are the messages for Scorpios? Some of you, whatever you do for work, you may work with like some sort of machine. I'm hearing like machinery, like something with a machine. That ain't gonna be for everyone. What else, Spirit, for Scorpios? Thank you. We have poverty. I'm telling you, number 37. Look, toil and labor and poverty. I feel like a lot of you are financially broke. Like, I mean, this could be just, it don't have to be a lot of you. It could be some of you. This message could be for someone in particular. You know what I mean? But whoever it is, like whoever I'm speaking to, whatever Scorpio I'm speaking to here, I feel like you are really, your money is not, you don't really have it right now. Like you may be having financial troubles right now, going through financial hardship right now. It's like you're busting your ass at a job that is not really paying off. You know what I mean? You're not, your paychecks is not amounting to the amount of work and effort and time that you're putting in at this job. Like a lot of you are working at a bullshit job. You know what I mean? And the paycheck is even worse. You know what I mean? But they are, maybe they're expecting you to bust your ass and work so many hours, but it's really not even worth it because the check is not hitting. You know what I mean? Somebody could be 38 or 37 years old. Some of you may have a child or a little boy. Okay, some of you may be having financial hardship. You know what I mean? Having financial hardship, like going through a financial hard time right now. I feel like this is for somebody who's struggling financially, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Some of you may come from poverty. You know what I mean? Like some of you were not born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You know what hard times is like. You know what I mean? So maybe this is not your first rodeo of going through financial hardship. Some of you may have been poor or may have been grew up poor, or not to say it in that type of way. Some of you just may have been grew up with you know back growing up you didn't have it. You know what I mean? You didn't have much. And for a lot of you, again, this is not your first time going through financial hardship, because some of you didn't grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth. You know what I mean? You may come from the ghetto or may come from the hood. Shit, I do too. Don't fucking think I'm being judgmental here. I'm just calling a spade as I see it. You know what I'm saying? This is what's being shown to me, and this is how I'm interpreting it for you guys, because that's just how I read, right? So don't take it offensive if I'm saying it like that, because trust me, I come from hard knocks life too. Okay? I'm definitely just heard like Annie. And somebody's name could be Annie. Some of you may like that movie Annie, but that may be what's going on. Like if you ever watched the movie Annie, it's a hard knock life for us. That's what I feel like it's a hard knock life for somebody here. Like life has not been easy. You don't come from a privileged background. You know what I mean? This won't be your first rodeo of having financial hardship in your life. Okay, a lot of you come from poverty. You come from the hood, the ghetto. Had a hard knocks life. You know what I mean? And I feel like right now a lot of you may be facing another financial hardship, where you're working a job that is not really paying off. Your checks is not hitting, but you're busting your ass at this job and you still broke, you still struggling. That's what it feels like. Okay. Spirit, what other messages for Scorpios? Please and thank you. Give me one more message actually for Scorpios. Can I get one more message? Thank you. 21. Someone could be the age of 21. The 21st of a month could be very significant. December could be very significant. December 12th and December 21st could be very significant, which this is family room. I feel like again, everything I already said. Like I feel like a lot of you are struggling to pay your bills, your bills, because you're working a bullshit job that's not paying much, and you're busting your ass at this job, putting in a lot of time and effort at this job, and you're still broke. You're still struggling to pay bills or maintain a home. Okay, so let's see. Let's clarify. And again, that message could be just for someone in particular. That does not have to resonate with all of you. Okay. Spirit, let's clarify for Scorpios, please and thank you. And if this isn't your energy, it could be somebody that's in your energy, somebody somebody you're connected to, somebody you're dealing with. Take it as it resonates. All right. Spirit, can we please clarify this for Scorpios, please and thank you. Let me get one good shuffle, right? Okay, that's better. All right, Spirit. The 21st of a month could be very significant here. Clarify toil and labor. Card number 38 for Scorpios. Somebody here could have a cat, a black cat for some of you, or somebody could have like a Garfield color cat, like gold and white. I'm getting. Spirit, clarify Scorpios, please and thank you. For some of you, this ain't gonna be for everybody. Some of you may have like little Mickeys in your house, that maybe your cat, maybe you have a cat because you have little mice in your house. Maybe even rats. I would hate that, but shit, I just recently experienced a rat coming in my house and I'm moving. So trust me, I'm telling you, it be like this sometimes, right? For some of you, be careful of like a rat, like somebody you can't trust in your energy. But I do feel like with this black cat here, this could indicate like spiritual protection. Like if you're not a cat owner, like some of you may have like a spiritual protection. This cat may indicate like a spiritual protection. So if there is somebody in your energy that can't be trusted, that somebody who's like a rat, sneaky, that type of energy, I feel like you have like a spirit guide or a guardian angel, spiritual protection that's keeping a real close eye on this rat. Okay. Spirit clarify card number 38. Toil and labor for Scorpios. Please and thank you. Six of Pentacles. Earth energy. Some of you may have Earth in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like things will eventually balance out. I feel like somebody's going to be giving you something. Like, I don't want to say charity. Maybe some of you may receive something from like a charity or a charity event, or maybe you guys have reached out to charities for help or support. And I feel like you will get that. Like you will get some sort of charity or help, or a helping hand. Somebody may give you maybe money or something like that from like a charity or something. That won't be for everyone, okay? But I feel like, things will balance out here eventually. Things will balance out. Again, you're being breadcrumbed at this job. Like you're not getting, it's not paying. Like this job is not paying. I feel like this job is paying you very little, okay? I don't know if some of you there's something to do with like justice, like something being made fair. I don't know if legal is involved or will get involved. There could be something pertaining to fairness where things will start balancing out. Like say if somebody, say wherever this job wasn't paying you the amount that they should have been paying you. I feel like eventually they will, like you will start, you eventually things will balance out and you will get paid what you're worth. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Where did I put my blanket? I don't even know. I hope my kid didn't come and just take my little blanket. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I see things balancing out. If you're being breadcrumb and not being paid a lot at this job, I feel like justice will be served, fairness will be served, um, where you will eventually start getting paid your worth. You know what I mean? Like for the amount of work that you're putting in, you're gonna eventually get paid. Your check will start looking like something. You know what I'm saying? Not like crumbs. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. Spirit clarified poverty. Card number 37 for Scorpios. Please and thank you. Clarified poverty. Card number 37. Ooh, hold on. Card done fell. See, we got Seven of Pentacles, Earth energy. We got two Earth cards. Some of you may have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. See, I feel like again, it's definitely like repeating the message. I feel like with this poverty and Seven of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you are disappointed right now, currently at this job that you've invested your time, your energy into. You know what I mean? I feel like there's this sense of disappointment. I feel like you guys feel like you aren't growing. Like things aren't growing at this job. You know what I mean? You're not making the money that you should be making. You're still struggling to pay bills. Like, you feel like it was a poor investment. Even if it was in your time, you know what I mean? It was like you feel like you maybe wasted your time at this job because you're not getting paid your worth, not getting paid for how many hours you're putting in. Your check ain't given. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like there's this sense of disappointment here. Some of you may spent like a lot of years at this job. For some of you, like it could have been a lot of years that you've invested into this job or whatever it is that you do for work. Yeah, but again, I do feel like, things will balance out and justice will be served. There will be some sort of fairness. Maybe some of you will again either receive some sort of charity from someone to help you out, or from some sort of charity event or charity in general, where you'll receive some sort of help, or maybe at the job things will balance out and you will eventually get paid your worth, for the amount of work that you do. You know what I mean? All right, let's clarify family room. Spirit, clarify card number 21, family room for Scorpios, please and thank you. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Some of you may be some of you may be home like a lot. Like I'm hearing like a homebody. Like some of you may have been spending a lot of time in isolation in the home, in your house. Maybe, spending a lot of time home in your living room, but just home in general, like homebody energy. Like a lot of you haven't been like out partying or celebrating, or, into like out in the crowds, out partying, or in, going out. I don't feel like you guys been going out a lot. Like I feel like you guys have been definitely withdrawn, staying to yourself, isolated. Definitely I'm getting a lot of you been home a lot, staying home a lot, really in isolation. I feel like a lot of you are withdrawn from everything, maybe because you are, you may be overwhelmed or disappointed in this job or whatever that you got going on, or struggling paying bills, or whatever the case is like you guys have been staying to yourself. Maybe nobody knows that you're going through this or struggling financially or whatever, having some sort of financial hardship, because you've been staying to yourself. I feel like a lot of you have been trying to figure things out from within. You know what I mean? A lot of you are very wise, okay? Because the Hermit is very wise. I feel like a lot of you may have been staying home, staying in isolation, very withdrawn, in quiet mode, seeking like peace, and seeking like answers from within, like trying to figure out your problems from a soul level. Like, what should I do? Really, really reflecting and analyzing and staying to yourself to figure out your problems. You know what I mean? Whatever you got going on is like you've been staying to yourself and dealing with this. A lot of you are trying to follow your heart. Okay, but again, you are very wise. I feel like there will be a solution. You will figure it out because you're wise. Okay, you may be receiving some sort of enlightenment, or going, some of you may be going through a spiritual awakening. That could be another reason why you're isolated and staying to yourself. Okay, because a lot of you may be going through a spiritual awakening. Okay. So yeah, Scorpios, this may not have been the best of read, but I do see a silver lining, with this Six of Pentacles. There will be like, a silver lining through this difficult time that you may be facing. Keep your head up. You will get through this. Only the strong survive. Okay. So listen, like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback. Let me know if it's given or if it's not given. Drop a comment. I'm here for it. I love the feedback. If it resonates, please give it a thumbs up. It helps circulate the video so other people can view the channel. Also, if you want to donate to my channel, you can. All donations are appreciated. My Cash App is in the description box. Thanks in advance for anyone who may be feeling generous during this time. Okay, guys. Adios.